Okay, everybody, this is for people out there that are having issues with a particular mod that I use for my gameplay. And it is called Woody's Wasteland Stuff. Now, I'm going to go to the Nexus mod page and I'm going to go into my download history. Woody's Wasteland Stuff. There we go. Now, we're going to go to that mod page. Now, the requirements for this mod is Wasteland Workshop and Settlement Menu Manager. There is an extensive list of mods requiring this particular mod. So, if you are using any of these mods, you are going to have obscures transfer settlement blueprints for Hoarder Inside You. Check, decorations in Raider Sanctuary. I mean, there's just there's a multitude of mods that if you are using this mod, or if you don't have this mod and you're using any of these mods, so definitely check your mod load order and see if you have any of these mods installed. So if you have blueprints for transfer settlements and you're using this mod, you are going to have, or if you want to use this mod and you're using transfer settlements, you are going to want to check, where's it at? It's down, let's see here. Transfer settlements. So you definitely, if you're using that mod, and using this mod, want to use this mod, you check this section. Mods requiring this file. But basic requirements are Wasteland Workshop, Settlement Menu Manager. Now, as you can see, I already have it downloaded. You're going to want to use the mod manager, download. Click it. It's going to start your download and it's going to install. Now, in the plugins, I see as I don't have any mods installed other than DLC and some Creation Club mods. So, as it goes through, it's going to install. And where is it? I need my script extender. And where's it at? Unofficial patch. Those are installed now. They were disabled. As you can see, there's the unofficial patch. It is enabled. Now, back to mods. I can't uninstall this to show you what all's involved, but because it's part of other profiles that I have. Gonna enable it. And you see the plugin come up. woodieswasteland.esp. Okay. Now, these are all of its masters. If you do not have any DLCs, the master DLCs, this mod will not work at all. It won't come up, it won't do anything. But you have to have the workshop DLCs. And of course Fallout 4. Make sure it's enabled. Make sure your unofficial patch is installed. And make sure that your Fallout 4 script extender is installed. Now, I'm going to play the game. Oh, I forgot to load Steam, so here we go. That's my fault. I thought I'd loaded Steam up. Okay. That's done. Now we'll play the game. And with this mod, it's for some reason, I don't know what's going on, but a lot of people are having issues with this mod not working. Now, go to your mod. You can go to your mods and look at your load order. Unofficial patch, Woodies. It's the only thing I have. Now it's your mod load order is going to be in mods, whether you have Bethesda.net mods or whatever. When you hit load order, it's going to show your Vortex load order. Now, like I said, I only have 2 mods installed besides the Creation Club and, of course, the DLCs. But then I'm going to start a new game because we're going to check to see if the F4SE is working. And the way you do that is get through your opening part of your game. We'll skip it for right now.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, huh?
That's for sure. Hit quit and go to settings. Down in the bottom right corner, you're going to see version F4SE 0.7.2 in parentheses. That tells you that your F4SE is working. And then, of course, your build 1.10.984.0.1. I'm on the next generation. So, and save and quit main menu. Yeah, we're good. Now, we're going to change my profile and we're going to go to my Fallout 4 build profile. This is the character that I use to build with. Now, whenever you change profiles, you want to go to your plugins. It is now sorting them. What I do to make sure they're sorted correctly is I hit sort now again and let it resort the mods, or you can use loot. Now I use loot to find out where loot places mods, because sometimes you need to check to see if a mod is sorted correctly by Vortex. So now with, as you can see, there's loot's load order system. We're going to come back to, and we're going to find Woody's Wasteland stuff in the load order. As you can see, I'm scrolling down quite far. Its load order is number 85. Its mod index is 39. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring loot back up, and I'm going to show you in loot. Let me sort my plugins. Made no changes. So now I'm going to scroll down through here. And I'm going to find Woody's Wasteland stuff. Okay. Now, on this side, it said that it was number 39. You notice that clothing overhaul is actually that. If you notice, where is that? See, CVC should come up. Workshop Plus. Woody's Wasteland stuff is still at 39, position 86. Okay. So it changes how Woody's Wasteland is done. If you notice, Workshop Rearranged is a mod that I use. If you are using this mod, make sure that Woody's Wasteland stuff is below Workshop Rearranged. Also, CVC Dead Wasteland, make sure it is below Workshop Rearranged, because Workshop Rearranged places so many mods in their own specific places. So if you're using this mod, as you can see, here's the main, the core mod. It is below Workshop Rearranged. And it's the same with Woody's Wasteland stuff. It needs to be below, literally almost at the end of the section that is for workshops, not the modifications for the workbench. Wasteland or Workshop Rearranged is a workshop mod. The rest of these, a bunch of these, are items that are added into the game and change how the game works. Burst Impact. But Woody's is a workshop mod. It needs to be closer to the end of your load order. If it's somewhere above Workshop Rearranged, it needs to be moved down below all scrap mods. Scrap, not quite everything. But you also notice that Settlement Menu Manager, which is a requirement, It is below it. So take your time, go through loot, and see where it is at in your load order. Because plugins are your load order. Your mods are not. This is in alphabetical order. Now I can change that. See where it says deploy order? And now, workshop rearranged. And we go down. Woody's Wasteland is at the bottom. So, in order to make sure that your mods are in the proper order, use your plugins. Use loot. Because it is going to need to be below your scrap mods, below a lot of stuff that normally you would think, oh no, it needs to be here. But it doesn't. Because see, Workshop Plus alters how the workshop visual works. Because you are able to do a lot of things with the Workshop Plus mod, and Woody's Wasteland stuff, if it's below this, will not show up in your load order, because, or it's going to show up in your work order, but it's not going to show up on your workshop menu because it is below this. So always check your actual plugin load order. And as you can see, load orders right here. So that is that. We know that the Fallout 4 SE is working. Now, because I've played with that, I'm going to resort again. Now, I'm going to open the game. All right, let's go to mods. Gonna run our load order. Workshop rearranged towards the top because it's a master. Workshop Plus, Woody's Wasteland stuff. Now the way this is going to look in game for your workshop and where it should be in the workshop menu is under structures. Oh, I'm outside the build area. Let's get back over here. I have a lot of stuff for workshop mods, so it takes a little bit. Okay. Let the workshop menu load a little bit. Okay. This is your structures. you're going to travel all the way down to the right, Woody's Wasteland stuff. And it should be there. If at any time you have taken mods out and continued to play, it can wreak havoc on your workshop menu. Hence the reason why. Data. This menu, Settlement Menu Manager holotape, is necessary because it can actually help rebuild your settlement menu. You can repair your creation club stuff. Say you ixnayed a creation club from your load order. You can go in and you can repair it. But the thing is if you are building a load order and you're taking mods in and out, you have to start a new playthrough each time. Because if you don't, you will break your game. You'll break your workshop menu. You can actually break the game to the point where you have to reinstall, which I've done on many occasions because I wasn't paying attention and I just bloop, ixnayed a mod and it broke my save. So take the time and build your load orders in the best way that you can. If you're on console, there are multiple and Turtle, I can't remember his full name. Little Green Turtle, I think is the name of the person. He has a wonderful, I mean, follow it. It's a great mod building tool for your load orders. And he gets very specific, in depth. Check out his load order template and follow what he spent years on this for console. So check it out. Shout out to him because he helped me with on Xbox immensely. Now PlayStation 5, I don't know anything about what goes on there because they I don't play PlayStation 5 or PlayStation period. So on PC and Xbox. So hopefully this helps everybody out. But make sure when you're doing any kind of mod building or load order building on PC, use Loot, use Vortex, or if you're more familiar with Mod Organizer 2, use it. But pay attention to the description, pay attention to the what the requirements are, and any patches that you need. Dig. I mean, there's patches that I didn't even know existed, and I have played games that or played Fallout 4 for on PC. I'm at over 2,000, and on Xbox I'm over a year in time frame. Couldn't extrapolate the hours, but and that's just on Fallout 4. I've got over almost 2,000 hours on Skyrim, uh, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3. I've got 300-400 hours on those. I really don't mod those 76, I've got over 1,300 hours. So do due diligence. Read the description. Check for Nexus requirements for mods that require another mod. Check the regular requirements, whether it needs DLCs or it needs certain mods. Make sure you check those requirements for those mods, because there may be multiple requirements for a mod to work correctly. But Woody's Wasteland stuff is a simple mod that directly installs. I'm not sure why people are having issues with the mod, but somebody asked me to do a video on showing how to install it. It's a simple direct install. You click on the mod manager installation button in Vortex and it will load. But I hope this helps whoever out there is needing help with Woody's Wasteland stuff not working. If you guys have any comments, just leave them down below, and I will get back to you. Okay? Y'all have a great day no matter where you're at in the world. And with that, bye.